Okay, this is a 3D fly-through of the walk. Parked in this forest car park. One other car just pulled in just a moment ago. Nice and peaceful here. Where I am in the Coed y Brenin forest park. So this is I won't be doing that trail. It's a short bit, at least a nice little trail that waymarked. So I'll be going up that lane there to begin with. Makes a nice change to be out and about when the weather's like this. So I won't be going on this trail, but it looks it looks inviting. Yeah, nice footpath there. We've ascended about 50 feet up this lane, and there's the that's where that red marked trail goes to, the Coed y Brenin mines. Looks quite inviting. Looks interesting up there. I'll continue going up here. 100 feet or so of climbing, I've reached this freeway road junction. So I'll take the uphill to the village of Llanfachreth up here. You'll climb about 200 feet or so on this tarmac lane, and I think that's the mountain there, the precipice walk. Well, I can pick it out, you probably can't. You can just see a little bit of the walk going around the side there, I think. Yeah, there's a sign that the weather's good. They're having enjoying themselves in those little bathtubs. Got that precipice walk mountain wrong. I think that was another mountain. I can't remember. Paul Arguin or something like that. There's a roadside chapel, of course no longer used, but the gravestones, the graveyard is still outside. Actually, I've still got plenty of energy, although I have done a bit of climbing. So there's a forest garden here, which I don't know how far up it is. This is the well, there's a car, but that's probably the owner of this cottage. I'll just go inside and see what. Yeah, very nice. Look at that, hidden away, a little garden. Yeah, what a little discovery this is. Yeah, just a few feet away from where I was walking, just a few feet off my route. Yeah, I like it. Look at that. Yeah, no one here except me. They're all at the beach. And there's a field of wild bluebells out in full force. It would be nice to stop here just for a few minutes and have a cup of tea, but I can't see any signs. No tea served here. Well, I use that long word. A quintessential cottage garden. Yeah, the cat's always ready to say hello. Oh, it's only got one of the legs is missing. Huh. Oh well. Now it continues up here. Let's see what's up here. And right next door are the last resting places of many of the locals that lived here at one time. Yeah, the quintessential cottage garden here in, well, in the middle of Wales. Okay, there was no one at home. Well, there is somebody at home, but they didn't come to the door. I want you to leave a couple of chocolate buttons, all to a good cause, the National Garden Scheme. It was built in 1875. There's a cuckoo up there as well, of course, that time of year. There's the graveyard. It looks like recent burials at the back there. Nobody here except me. Yes, that mountain over there is Llanfachreth. I've got a video on it. That's the one that the precipice walk goes around the back of it. An excellent walk, put in Victorian times to attract tourists to the area. Okay, I'm going, here I'm on the outskirts of the village of Llanfachreth, but I don't intend to go into the village. I intend to turn off left a little bit further along this lane and hope there's a clear footpath that leads towards the edge of the forest again. I could go to the village of Llanfachreth and turn left up a right away, but that would be a long walk, and well, it's tempting to do it on this on a day like this, but I'll stick to my original. I'll stick to my original plan. So I'll have to retrace the steps here for 200-300 yards and take a footpath that goes up that side of that hill there. So I've added some distance, unnecessary distance to this walk. I'm looking for this footpath now. Should be, yeah, I think I can see a gate down there. So that adds a third of a mile or more to this walk, maybe close to half a mile, which, well, I'm okay, but I like to keep plenty of energy left in the battery for later on. Looks like a fairly new gate. So, and there's I'm almost back to the chapel there. So that was, I'm afraid I got ahead of myself there. The barking dogs have just detected my presence. Up there is the mountain of Igan. It's over 2,000 feet above sea level. Okay, so I've got a bit of uphill work here. I think I can see a footpath sign up there. I didn't go up there all the way up there, because I have an idea. Look at this beautiful countryside though, eh? I have an idea. This is a footpath here. It's which makes sense. Why go uphill if you can go walk on the level? So let's see. Sheep are trying to get the shade of these trees. They don't like this warm sun. They still have their thick coats on, most of them, and of course all the hawthorns. Look at that. Yeah, they're out in full blossom now. The 20th of May. A footpath so far, and I think I saw a house just a couple of 100 yards ahead. Spoke too soon. Well, that's the thing when you're on a footpath you've never been before. There's lots of well, wrong turn-ins. Trace some steps, maybe 100 yards, no more. I didn't notice that footpath sign there. Walkers do come along here. I can see a semblance of a footpath going across this field. Congratulate myself on not coming across any herds of cattle yet. But okay, I'm coming up to a herd of cattle now, just over the other side of that wall. Look, I think the footpath doesn't go into that. Oh yes it does, yeah. Damn it, oh well. See if I can force my way through here. Yeah, because they got little calves here as well, so I'll just yeah, I never like doing this, because you never know what they'll do, really. I think this is the must be with this warm weather. Those cattle are looking for shade, and I haven't been on this footpath before, and of course, as I say, that's always very nice, because you get well, look at that hillside there, excellent countryside. That house must be a separate track leading to that house, because I noticed a little van out there. But this footpath, of course, when the grass grows like this, if there was a semblance of a footpath, it tends to disappear under the new grass. Positive, I'm on right away. Yeah, I like it here. So I presume I'll go along here. Looks like an old barn, and there in the back is a good view of Coed y Brenin. And there'll be quite a few people on that today, but they'll be sweating or perspiring in this this warm sunshine. I think it's in the upper 60s today, or it's forecast to be in the upper 60s. And with a warm sun, makes it feel that much warmer. Got to that, I should have turned uphill a bit when I got to that barn, because here's the footpath here. Yeah, but I like it here. There's no one in sight. I'm re-entering the forest. Okay, this so far is quite a clear forest footpath, but it's not particularly well trodden. It's kind of off the beaten track, I think. The footpath comes out at this forest track, and there's a right-of-way sign going in. Oh, that's it there. Yeah, just by that sign. I don't know if you can pick it out. I won't home in on it. Yeah, it is marked, but it's not quite. It's a few yards further down the track. Okay, so if I can find a place here to have a break for a few minutes. It's so far an excellent walk. Look at that. It's forested, well, almost mountains. Yeah, a very extensive forest, Coed y Brenin. Very large area. The renogs on the skyline over there. footpath going off to the left looked well trodden, just a couple of 100 yards back. But this forest road comes to an end here. But is this a footpath here? Normally, once you're in Coed y Brenin, the footpaths are quite well maintained. Yeah, okay, so this is a bit of uphill climbing again. So one step at a time. This up, I thought it was more or less level now. And then downhill for the rest of the walk. But so I hope I'm not going off my planned route again. Okay, maybe it ascended up a bit to cross over this kind of like gorge. This little stream runs down. And of course there's very little rain the last few days, so easy to cross. A forest track through those trees. So I wasn't expecting this little ascent, but it's all part of the discovery, the adventure. Okay, I've gone wrong again. I should have turned back before now. So I'll retrace my steps after climbing, well, about 150 feet, I would say, since I left the forest road. Retrace my steps back to that other footpath I saw. So all this is, well, it's all part of the adventure. But, so I've got that rather steep descent now, ahead of me down to the forest road again. Descending is always easier than ascending. Except unless you've got knee troubles, of course, knee problems. So this footpath obviously leads somewhere. It probably connects up with another forest road, which I could carry on doing, but well, it'd be a longer walk than I expected. It'd be a long video. I'm taking lots of video clips. There's Egan ahead. Beautiful countryside. This track. Now all this, before they planted this forest, huge forest, Coed y Brenin, this was farmland, and you can see there's the remains of an old wall that was there before the days of the forest. Too bad I haven't lost too much time or used up too much energy. There's the footpath sign fallen over. Normally, as I say, Coed y Brenin, this is probably a bit off the beaten track. Coed y Brenin management normally does a good job of signposting footpaths. Okay, this is the footpath. So I think it's all descent now, and all on level ground, either one or the other, back to the car. I'm still going away from the car at this point. It's a bit sketchy, and it's no footpath signs here, but I think this is the footpath here. They put these steps in. This descends, the path descends quite steeply here, and I think it descends all the way down there to that footbridge. So that's a really steep descent. Really, well, I wasn't kind of quite expecting this. It is right down there. Yeah. So this is an adventurous footpath. I don't think I'm 1 year older than Joe Biden, so I wouldn't recommend it for Joe Biden, descending down here. There's that stream I crossed higher up, much higher up. There's the footbridge. A nice footbridge that. That's the path I've come down. It's quite a nice little walk this. I think it is, well, it is signposted at the forest track higher up. But I haven't seen any, well, look at this bridge here. It's, yeah, but it's, I don't think it's all that well, yeah, I mean it's well, all that, well, Not many people come along here, by the look of it. But, on the whole, yeah, this is an excellent walk. Never been here before, of course, which makes it all the more adventurous. Okay, there's the track I'll take when I'm going back to the car, a forest road. Now if you're pretty good on your feet and fairly fit, on the whole I recommend this walk. It's part of the forest that's not all that well frequented by the look of it. There's a tarmac road down there, but there's a footbridge crossing the river, and I'll be returning to the car on the opposite side of the river. I've just yeah, so this isn't recommended after all. Footpath closed for some reason. Well, it is a bit you have to be good on your feet. Well, I say not good, but not recommended for the casual walker, maybe for a family outing, which is most of the walks are suitable for. So okay, I'm back to the tarmac road. Yeah, so it's officially you can't do that footpath. So so down here, I think, to the footbridge. I haven't done a walk before. You end up with nice surprises. Look at that nice little water. Of course, there's much more famous waterfalls in Coed y Brenin Park. But look at this. I didn't know this was here. Look at that. And if it's a hot summer day, I'd been inviting there. Have a little, well, cool down in that kind of like mountain pool. Yeah, I like it. Okay, yeah. Very good. I think this is the Avon Wen. It goes down and joins the Mawddach, Avon Mawddach, a bit further down. Okay, so now I'm on my way back to the car. This is the furthest point away. They're saying trail closed for repairs. So that's a hillside I've just come down. So they are going to do some work on that. Probably handrails might be useful on some sections. The interest part of this walk now is over. This is just a bit of a plod now. Mind you, beautiful scenery all the same. Just a plod now back to the car. Okay, so I was more or less on the top of that hill there, that hillside ridge, and yeah, a house in the middle of the wilderness here. I don't know if you can see that path there. If I'd have done, I could have done a shorter walk, taken that descent path from the forest road at the top, and then walk back along the lane. It continues down this road. I haven't met any traffic or walkers or cyclists. Nobody. In fact, I haven't met anybody at all on this, except for right at the very beginning of the walk. Okay, so the car now is about maybe 20 minutes or so walk away. It's about a mile away, the car. At this point, the gravel track goes into tarmac. Okay, footpath signs, all very nice. Oh, no entry to unauthorised vehicles, and maybe that means motorbike scramblers. Yeah, there's another inviting footpath going up there. It doesn't look too well trodden though. as the back into the tall pines of Coed y Brenin forest. Of course, that's Coed means forest in Welsh, so the forest wasn't necessary. There's the Avon Wen, which I've been, well, I've heard the sound of that for the last 2 or 3 miles. And my car's just parked round the corner here, so I'm going to call that the end of this walk. But look, there's footpaths all over the place here, and some of them I think I've been on. What does that say? Gold panning is not permitted. Huh. Alright. Okay, so my car's just parked around, well, about 100 yards away now. So, end of walk. Thanks for watching.